Hey guys, this is week 3 for me, and I'm sticking to my vlog idea. And then in this week, I'll keep it short, promise. I promise. And maybe next week will be longer. Yeah. This week, Mike Satter was in town, and Peter Schmidt, he's local. He came over. I had a consultancy call. I had a call with Bain and talking about age, and they're doing a study on that. That was an interesting call this week. And besides that, it was work as usual, talking to you guys, writing stuff down, preparing for my book, and doing some more work and more work. So that's it. Let's get started. All right, great. Let's do it. And this week, the call with Bain was on Monday, and that was an interesting call. So the main sort of takeaway from that Bain call was, which I kind of, we mulled over all these ideas, different, use cases for hospitals and for manufacturing, for oil and gas industry, and for self-driving cars, which is a sort of like we talk about it all the time in edge context. So we talked about different use cases, which use cases are closed right now, which are kind of far in the future. So they were trying to kind of get to like how realistic that market is and how big that market is. I think they'll publish those numbers at some point after doing that study. So yeah, it was interesting talk, and the main takeaway was that I believe that there will be a lot more regional players, country level and at the continent level. I think reason being there's a lot of nationalist kind of movement going on. That's number one. Number two is people do not want to move all the data to the cloud providers. I know cloud providers, and we know that for sure, that cloud providers will put more data centers, even smaller data centers spread across geography, but still I think the rise of edge will sort of take some of that piece away from the main 3 or main 5, let's say, cloud providers. That's what my take is on that. And the talk with Mike was great. We spent more than 2.5 hours talking about technology. Before dinner, during dinner, after dinner, we spent another like 45 minutes when I dropped him at his hotel. By the way, dinner was great. There's some. I'm putting some of the clips in here. Yeah, you'll enjoy that. Hey, I'm into video, and I was trying to sort of tell him what I'm going through, and then talking about camera stuff also. It's not only always kind of cut and dry about work, data center applications, and edge and so forth. It's also kind of having some fun while doing some work. That's the fun stuff in this episode, I guess. So Peter Schmidt was here. He's a buddy of mine since 97, late 97. So we used to work at Commerce One together. We spent 5 years there, did a lot of work in a lot of different, in many countries, mostly in Europe, putting up B2B exchanges. We were B2B kings. Some of you guys know, if you know the history behind Silicon Valley and dot-com days, everything was hot, and one of the hottest company during that time was Commerce One, and we were pre-IPO there, and we had seen that IPO and then growth and what happens after that. Many lessons learned from that, which I share from time to time with other sort of management, senior management folks, including my employers after Commerce One, and also with some of you guys. So yeah, we were talking about Commerce One a lot, but then we were focusing on his startup. He is going to do a startup, and it's great. I think very interesting idea. It's like a exchange of work hours. Like it's based on economic theory. So long story short, we talked about the importance of having a co-founder and how you split the equity, how long it takes for you to get out there and see if this idea is going to work or not. So all these things we talked about, and then after that, one beer and some food. and here's some video of that one too. Again, this camera is with me all the time. It's Canon M50. Thanks to some of you guys who have suggested this camera to me, and then I love this kit. I love it. Yeah, so yesterday was heads down preparing for next week. Next week on Tuesday, I'm recording a talk with Bright Talk. Actually, they are recording a talk. I'm part of a panel. It will be live, and also we will have the footage of that through them, I guess. And I will share those nuggets of wisdom from other panelists through tweets with you guys. And next week is Oracle Open World. Sunday evening, I'm going to sit with Neil to plan for next couple of days, and Tuesday and Monday I will be there talking to a few folks at the expo floor. Some of the meetings are already arranged, some are on the fly. That's how I like it. I don't want to tie myself to too many meetings during these kind of things, because then I don't have freedom to talk to different vendors. While I was talking, my battery died. So this is one of the drawbacks of M50. The battery life is very short. I think my battery was already kind of half drained. Lesson learned, I should put a new battery before I start recording a new sort of segment, which I'm recording for maybe 20 minutes, and then I will chop it off and get like 10 to 12 minutes out of that. What else? Oh yeah, Oracle earnings were this week there were Oracle earnings, and they're kind of flat. And Oracle had a bunch of news. Mark Hurd is on leave of absence. He was one of the co-CEOs, and Oracle got him from HP when there was some debacle at HP. He got into some trouble you guys know that how he was kind of kicked out of HP, and Larry Ellison quickly grabbed him. A great leader. I happened to meet him at one of the events at a small gathering here at Four Seasons in Palo Alto. We had a dinner of about 40 to 50 people. Rackspace arranged it. Rackspace was hot at that time, and I used to work with Rackspace. So he presented there along with a few other key players in Silicon Valley, including Ron Conway. His company seeds like 80% of the successful Bay Area companies. That includes Google, Twitter, Facebook. So these guys seeded those companies with the money. So he presented. I still have his presentation with me. It was a printout. So that was awesome. A lot of stuff you get to learn when you are in this area. And when you bump into all these people who are trying to do the same thing, and sometimes it can go out of hand, like it did at Facebook, but most of the time people are trying to do good for the world. I totally believe in that. Besides that, there are some banter around Feds going after tech and all that. I think it's a little overblown. They are trying to do their job, the Feds and Congress and lawmakers. They should do it. They should keep an eye on what's happening in the society. If any company has any sort of unfair advantage over others, they're looking at Google, they're looking at Amazon, and they're looking at different companies for different reasons. I think we'll see the fallout of that in the next few months. And that's pretty much it. And I will be seeing you guys next week again. And I think I'll be doing some live stuff from maybe Oracle Open World with a bunch of my buddies who are coming here, and whoever wants to be on the camera. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun talking about technology and playing with technology like this video. So great. Keep doing great work. I love interacting with you guys on Twitter and LinkedIn. And please give me feedback on this kind of format and the level of details you want to hear, or you want me to do some more digging into certain areas. Yeah, put that into the YouTube comments or on the Twitter. Yeah. See you later. Thank you. By the way, there's a pillow under my camera. Let me shoot some footage. This is how I am filming myself. Look at this, it's the pillow. And on the other side is the kitchen. It's a nice kitchen. It's a nice place. You guys should check it out. If you're in the Bay Area, you got to stop by. Awesome place. It's in the middle of it. It's near to Great America Parkway, the Levi Stadium. Yeah, you guys know, if you happen to be here in Silicon Valley, you know where that is. So yeah, it's pretty central. I love it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm done. Stop it. Stop recording.